Children, this is 9th standard maths chapter number systems. Today, let us study a new topic in number system, rationalizing the denominator. Consider the first problem. We have 1 by root 7. Now, see the denominator. When the denominator of an expression contain a term with the square root, here in the denominator we can observe the square root, that is root 7 in the denominator. Or we can have such type of expression where 1 by root 7 minus root 6. So these numbers in the denominator represents the irrational numbers. Therefore, it is difficult to simplify when the denominator contains an irrational number. Therefore, to find an easier method to simplify, we shall convert this irrational number into a rational number. Therefore, when the denominator of an expression contains a term with the square root or a number under a radical sign like this, the process of converting it to an equivalent expression whose denominator is a rational number is called as rationalizing the denominator. In simpler terms, children, the denominator is converted to a rational number in order to make the simplification easier. This is called as the rationalizing the denominator. So to understand this concept, let us solve the first problem, 1 by root 7. The step used in rationalizing the denominator is multiply and divide the numerator 1 and the denominator root 7 by root 7. That means we have the expression 1 by root 7. So let us multiply and divide the numerator. So the numerator is multiplied by root 7 and the denominator. So multiply and divide the numerator and denominator by root 7 by root 7. In the next step, root 7 into 1 will be equal to root 7. By root 7 into root 7, it becomes 7 7s are 49 because it contains the same root. Therefore, we can multiply the denominators. When you multiply the denominator, 7 7s are 49, so it becomes root 49. Now, in the next step, we will write root 7 as it is. Root of 49, since 49 is a perfect square, root of 49 is 7. Therefore, by using the rationalizing the denominator method, we will simplify this 1 by root 7 as root 7 by 7. Therefore, the irrational number root 7 is converted into a rational number. The denominator is converted to a rational number by multiplying and dividing the numerator as well as the denominator by root 7. So, this is the method and this is the answer to this problem. Consider the second problem in which we have 1 by root 7 minus root 6. Therefore, rationalizing the denominator. So, the denominator contains root 7 minus root 6. Therefore, in this method, multiply numerator and denominator by root 7 plus root 6. This minus gets changed to a plus. Therefore, the method is multiply numerator and the denominator, it is divided by root 7 plus root 6. Now in the next step, we have 1 by root 7 minus root 6 into root 7 plus root 6 divided by root 7 plus root 6. Therefore, in the next step, root 7 plus root 6 into 1, when you multiply the numerators, it will become root 7 plus root 6 divided by, in the denominator we have root 7 minus root 6 into root 7 plus root 6. This multiplication applies to both numerator and denominator. So the denominator is of the form a plus b into a minus b. This is one of the identity. We know that a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. So the denominators root 7 minus root 6 into root 7 plus root 6 is of the form a plus b into a minus b. So when the denominator is in the form of a plus b into a minus b, where a is equal to root 7 and b is equal to root 6. Therefore, when it is in a plus b into a minus b form, it should be written in a square minus b square form. I told a is root 7. Therefore, a square becomes root 7 whole square minus b is root 6. So, b square is minus root 6 whole square. Therefore, in the next step, write the numerator as it is root 7 plus root 6 divided by the square root and square get cancels. Therefore, the remaining is 7 minus root 6 whole square. So, the square root and square get cancels. The remaining value is 6. Therefore, when you simplify in the next step, you get root 7 plus root 6 divided by 7 minus 6. 1 will be the answer in the denominator. Therefore, the final answer after simplifying using the rationalizing the denominator method will be equal to root 7 plus root 6 will be the final answer. Consider the third problem. We have 1 by root 5 plus root 2. Therefore, when we rationalize the denominator, multiply and divide the numerator and denominator by root 5 minus root 2. So, the method in the next step will be 1 by root 5 plus root 2 into root 5 minus root 2 by root 5 minus root 2. In the next step, multiply the numerators. Therefore, 1 into root 5 minus root 2 will be root 5 minus root 2. Again, when you multiply the denominators, we have root 5 plus root 2 into root 5 minus root 2. This is in the form of a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square, where a is root 5 and b is root 2. Therefore, a square is root 5 whole square minus b square is root 2 whole square. So, in the next step, root 5 minus root 2 divided by, in the denominator we have root 5 whole square. Therefore, the square root and square get cancels. The remaining value is 5 minus square root and square get cancels. The remaining value is 2. Therefore, root 5 minus root 2 divided by 5 minus 2, 3 is the answer. Therefore, rationalizing the denominator concept, the solution of this problem will be root 5 minus root 2 by 3. Now we have the fourth problem, that is 1 by root 7 minus root 2. So using the rationalizing the denominator concept, multiply the and divide both the numerator and denominator by, we have in the denominator root 7 minus 2. Now it will be root 7 plus 2. So in the next step, when we multiply and divide the numerator and denominator by root 7 plus 2, we have here 1 by root 7 minus 2 into root 7 plus 2 by root 7 plus 2. Multiply the numerators, we have root 7 plus 2 divided by, again in the denominator when you multiply, root 7 minus 2 into root 7 plus 2. Therefore, these denominators are in the form of a plus b into a minus b, where a is root 7, b is 2. Therefore, when it is a plus b into a minus b, we have to convert it into, the identity will be a square minus b square. Therefore, the denominator becomes root 7 whole square minus 2 whole square. Therefore, in the next step, root 7 plus 2 by the square root and the square get cancels. The remaining is 7 minus 2 square. 2 2s are 4. Therefore, in the next step, we have root 7 plus 2 by 7 minus 4. It will be 3. Therefore, the answer is root 7 plus 2 by 3. This is the rationalizing the denominator. So, whenever the denominator contains an irrational number or the number with a sign like this, root 7 minus 2, or it will be root 7 plus 2. In that form, it should be converted to an rational number for the easy simplification. So, the method to be employed in this concept is, we have to multiply and divide the numerator and denominator by seeing the denominator. If the denominator contains only the irrational number root 7, so it should be multiplied by and divided by the numerator and denominator by root 7 by root 7. So when such expressions are found in the denominator, when it is in the negative sign, so multiply and divide the numerator and denominator by its opposite sign. That is, when it is negative, it should be multiplied and divided by the positive sign. When it is positive, it should be multiplied and divided by the negative sign. So for this problem, this is the answer, root 7 plus 2 by 3. So this is the rationalizing the denominator concept in number systems. Thank you.